Hi, I'm Jim White. I'm lucky. I gave up a job that was killing me and got to do something I love. As a result, I became known as the Wining and Dining Guy because of my work with chefs, winemakers, and special events. It all started 20 years ago when I created a radio program for CBS called The Restaurant Show. It was fun. It actually won awards, and that opened the doors to a lot of other interesting opportunities, like DFW Restaurant Week, which I co-founded 18 years ago. We've been fortunate enough to raise over $10 million to help families get enough to eat. Now, for the last 10 years, my wife and I operated a labor of love for each other and for the food and wine industry called Savor Dallas. It was fun, but a huge amount of work. So we were thrilled to sell it last year to a giant media company. Now we can just attend and enjoy. So what was I doing in my career before all the wining and dining? Well, actually, I had been on radio and television for over 3 decades, a disc jockey and a weather guy. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because I want to share my excitement about the next chapter of my life and hope that it lights a fire inside of you to re-examine your wants and desires, to reconnect to the dreams you may have misplaced or put aside for later. There's no time like now. I decided to personally focus on creative expression. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, besides the oil painting classes and guitar lessons, I'm dusting off my acting chops, so to speak, so I can hopefully grab some movie and TV roles. I was a working actor back then. I was lucky enough to get my SAG card years ago, thanks to Oliver Stone's JFK, and I've also had some co-starring roles in the new Dallas series. Now, with more time and flexibility, I'm taking regular acting lessons to sharpen the saw. I just finished a very challenging 8-week improv series. Highly recommend it for you. I'm also rebuilding my voiceover business. Now, back in the day when I was actively doing commercials and industrial narrations, the recording engineers I worked with used to lovingly call me Mr. One Take Jim. Right now, I'm priming the pump with audiobooks and a recurring role in an animated fantasy action series. I'll also be pursuing what's called promo ID work for radio and television stations. Starting over can be scary, but stay tuned. As they say, I'm going to make this happen.